The day has finally come. It has arrived. And therefore, I am tasked with opening it. Shall we? Sorry, my hair is totally going to get in your guys' way. The UPS driver that delivered it, even though it has an arrow saying fragile this way up, and the label cannot be read in its current position. Oh, and it was also transported like that. It was transported like that. Look at all that nice scuffing on that cardboard box. Always cut towards yourself, children. Always. Obviously that's a joke. Don't do that. Why is there random PC fans just floating around in the box? Alright, what are you? What are you? What the? Oh, it's the front panel does different design. Okay. It is a nice little touch. Alright, these random free-floating fans, though. Oh. Alright. Is that a phone mount? The heck was that? What are you? Oh, you're a stabilizer for a GPU. Okay. PC Game Press? Wow. Insert USB to begin. What in the freaking crap is that? Give it to me, damn. Let's see if I can't get this bad boy out of its packaging. What in the heck is stuck? Alright, I gotta sit. Is that magnetic? Holy, wait, holy. Oh. Wait, well. I don't want to break that. I don't want to break that. Oh. Oh, it is. It's legit. It's legitimately just magnets. Oh, and there is new fans in there. Oh, so those must be the first. Then why did I buy new ones if it already... okay. Oh, she's heavy. Oh, she's heavy. Yes, I went with a black power supply because it's got a basement. Okay. Also, the motherboard is most likely going to be black because I couldn't find a white motherboard. And also, I have no idea about the GPU because they didn't give me color options for that. Yo, this is that's fancy, man. Oh, and it's hinged? Oh, you're a dream. Let's do the preliminary. Get out of there. Okay. Wow, you're a chunky boy. Okay, well, you're not what I paid for. Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. That's okay. Nice. Why is there a power button on it? It's almost all white. I wish this would have been white. I mean, I wish they would have just said, hey, look, he's trying to do a theme here. You know what I mean? Because they didn't give me color options for the GPU. The motherboard I don't really care about because white motherboards are hard to find anyway, and then you also pay like 5 times the price for those. So, are these all in there good? Nice and tight. Because the last thing I want to do is try to turn it on and be, oh, it's broken! Just because I didn't check because of shipping. Why do you have a SATA? Okay, what the heck? Well, these glasses are going to die, but I took off the side panel. This is the SATA cord, this really flat cord. That's the SATA cord coming in. And it's, the thing is look, there's no hard drive in here. Why do you have a SATA plugged in? Oh, maybe that's what they did. Maybe they just gave it to me as an option in case I do put in an actual hard drive. So stupid. But, you know, I guess to each their own. And that is like butter. Okay. All I need to do is come in here and hopefully I have enough room. Honestly, damn, that thing's chungus. And slot in my old hard drives. I need to put them in, so I'm going to have to pull this chungus boy out. Put in my old hard drives, and I need to put in my capture card that needs to be put into a PCI slot. So, oh boy. It's been a couple hours. Yeah, you guys get a little sneak peek of underneath my desk. And all of the gnats rests. Gnats rests? Yeah, because that's a word. Rat nests. Oh, but here's my old computer. As you can tell, it's been a while since I've dusted it. No judge. I'm here. Take hard drive. Yes, hello. Oh, also I put my hair up in a ponytail. Hard drives. And pluck them into that. Oh, I had a spider buddy in here at one point. Cool. That is so dirty. Grab my LTT screwdriver. LTTstore.com. Yes, I'm missing the magnetic piece. It fell out the other day, and I don't know where it went. Alright. Wait, why am I unscrewing? That was stupid. I don't know why I was unscrewing my GPU. This GPU's not going anywhere. I need to pull out this, the capture card. If these would kindly get. There we go. Okay, pull this up. There we go. Now, that hard drive, and then an SSD hard drive as well in the back, so I'll have to grab him. For anyone curious who's watching this on what I'm filming with, it's not like a GoPro rig or anything at all. It is quite literally just the Facebook, or excuse me, the Metagraph of... That's way too big of a bit. Excuse me. Because I'm probably just going to yank the hard drive that came with this and stick it in here so that I still have two computers, and I might do a dual PC setup. But that way I'm not just... Oh, wait, hello. Put this back in here. I built this one that we're looking at. I built this by myself back in like 2019. And then... when the 50 series came out, I was originally just going to get a 50 series card and slap it in here, even though this is outdated, as you can tell. But I just wasn't in the mood to deal with scalping and everything. And this was a gift as well. So, like, yeah, I don't know where I was going to go with that. But now I need... Oh, whoa. See, look at that. Look at shipping, everyone. This pin here, that's your USB 3.0 hub. That was crooked and bent. That's going to be your I/O up at the top. Hopefully that's not broken. Also, another reason why I stopped earlier is because I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to get this stupid whatever the frick cable this thing is. It's so thin, and my hands are very big. It's so small that, like, I don't want to ruin it. I don't see a clip or anything on how to remove it. Well, when in doubt, flathead it out, I guess. So there's that. That's cool. So now we are going to... Same thing. What the heck? Why is that so dang tight, guys? Hello? How in the... Whoa, what? I don't know how I'm going to get this to release from the PCIe slot, but... I guess we'll figure it out as it comes. Oh, shoot. And it takes 3 screws? Dang, okay. Alright, it's a good thing I have my LTT screwdriver. Please do not... Okay, that's exactly what I didn't want. Okay, but that wasn't too bad. This LTT screwdriver has a magnetic tip. I don't even need the magnetic thing that, like I said, I misplaced. Push... Yeah, push down and you... Oh! So holy cow! How in the... How do you... Okay, I've met an issue here. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, talk about tight there, bud. That is it. Again, I have a very large hand. Okay, that is substantial. Dang. I love how it just casually says HDMI right there. For comparison, 2070 Super, and I'll let you guys guess what card this is. I'm not going to tell you. So yeah, you can guess what this is. I ain't going to tell you, but there you go. There's the size comparison. Yeah, quite a bit of difference. I'm going to set you right there. Okay, so that's freaking sweet. This M. Oh, wait. Whoa, what? What? Whoa. 2 terabyte. Hey, that's not bad, but I don't know what ADATA is. Bye-bye. That's so cool. Why don't I... Oh, that's kind of cool. Why don't I get more of these? Where's more of these? Why do I... Where's the screws then if you're going to make me screw it in? This is 2 terabyte. This is 1 terabyte. So this is probably going to be the one that has my boot on it. Because I got the 2 terabyte later? Question mark? Is that double stack? There's no... Is that... No, okay, it's not double stack. It's not double stack. Would you look at that? If they were all 2 terabytes, that's 6 terabyte of M.2 storage just right there. That's so chill. I just need to find the screws, which kind of stink, because now I've got to figure out where they freaking put them. Also, why couldn't I get little, like, black plastic topping locking things? Like, what the heck? Nope, that's SATA cable. That's how you burn your house down. You're seeing that right. That takes 3 8-pins and drops it into that monstrosity, and then you lose your house. This is the house wrecker, okay? That's what we call this piece right here. The house wrecker. Gaming. Important-ish. Not really. Wait. This is not. Don't need it. What in the heck is this? Power LED. I have no idea. There's the GPU bracket thing that's like, oh, you're a little chunky boy, aren't you? I got you, boy. And it'll hold it up for you. So, for now, it can stay in there, I guess. Still don't know what that is. Hey, let me just verify for the rest of this packet that there's another random floating screw, but there it is, folks. That's all of it right there. Let's put this M.2 in here, huh? But that's so weird that it only comes with 1 extra screw. What happens when I inevitably, down the road, put in another friggin' M.2? What the heck? Gently and kindly, would you kindly? If you understood that reference, you're awesome. Back in the old one, because this should still have Windows and everything. This was a pre-built because I was just being lazy, but it should still have Windows, so I can just slot this into this computer, and this computer should still be good to go. If any fresh Windows install with new hardware is recommended, however, I don't care. I have multiple OSs that I boot from, so I'm not in the mood to reset my hard drives. Put everything back together, dust it, and then start filming again. But I won't. These were 100% charged when I first started. They're already at 57%. This is crazy battery usage. I am not going to be proud of when I take this back panel off. I may or not just have to blur it from the public eye. It's just that horrific. Is that a dead moth? That was straight up a dead moth. Rip. And then we just need to remove her from this little bracket. Maybe. If I know how to screwdriver properly. There we go. I really like the knurling on this LTT screwdriver. It makes doing stuff like this with just my fingertips very easy and efficient. I am definitely not sponsored by Linus Tech Tips. I am a nobody on the internet. But I will admit, although expensive, it is a nice screwdriver. Heck, I've even put things on the walls with this. I've hung stuff with this screwdriver. We got what we wanted, what we needed, right here. Another, believe it or not, Samsung hard drive. Can you tell I'm a fanboy? Different position, I reset a little bit before I just started recording again. The more I look at it, the more I'm just not sure. And me personally, I would say, 2 is good enough, but I don't want to try to figure out where to put these 2 screws and then inevitably lose them forever. So they're just gonna go in here. Better be safe than sorry. Here we go. And there you go. And now we're gonna cut back to the second where I was like, why is there an SSD? Why is there a SATA cord plugged in? I don't need the SATA cord plugged in. Why do you have a SATA? Okay, what the heck? Yeah, cut to that and then show me fiddling with this and now needing that SATA cord and having to find it. So I'm going to take back what I said upon further investigation. It wasn't just an extra SATA cord just plugged in. Turns out my I/O up here, my front or my top or whatever you want to call it, ports and everything, for some reason, require SATA. Like, this is straight up a SATA cord. I've never seen or heard of that, but hey, they sent me some extra SATA cords, so that's kind of nice. And where will you be plugging in there, my friend? Oh, I see. You're perfectly lined up, but you're backwards. I hate you. Oh, come on. It's not even that noticeable. And here's the best part. We're just going to cover it up anyway. Don't be giving me sass. Get in there. That is so smooth. That is probably the smoothest back panel I have ever felt being put on. This needs to go in. Remove the screws. And I don't like that. Capture cards, they don't really lock into your PCIe slots, so you just gotta be really careful. Final thing is putting this big beefy booty boy back in here, which, remember, flashbacks of getting it out. Push down in your, okay. So now we're gonna have war crimes getting it back in. Oh yeah, I can't just obviously go straight in. Yeah, no. That's too logical. Ugh. I've gotta make a deal with the devil to get my graphics card in here without ruining anything. Oh, there it is. That feels promising. There you go. Woo. I want to click. Why aren't you clicking? I don't want to just push, you know? Something is preventing it. And I'm not entirely sure as to what. I'm not having the funnest of times here. I did it all off camera because I was frustrated, and I'm still really worried that I have somehow broken something. Even though I've been extremely careful, I still have this weird feeling as if I've just damaged something pretty badly. That is not correct. It was correct the first time. Cool. My least favorite experience I've ever encountered with a graphics card. Hello again. Yeah, I guess now, really, honestly, the only thing left to do, since we have the capture card and the graphics card back in, plug her in and see if she works. I'm really worried that I don't think this graphics card's in correctly, but bear with me in just a minute and I'll have this all plugged in and we'll see what happens when we try to turn it on for the first time. Okay, these glasses are about to die again, but I have it plugged in. I've only got my keyboard, power, and one computer monitor plugged in, and actually, here's my mouse dongle. So, plug that in real quick too, and give her a test. Okay. No power. Oh, there's a power switch. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh. Graphics card's got power. And my monitor's gonna just turn on. She's pretty quiet. Oh, hey, graphics card's plugged in. Checking media presence. No media presence. That's a little bad resolution there, Windows. What are you doing? You know, you are a very large machine. I love how it just also booted straight to Windows. So that means I plugged in the wrong boot drive. Because one of my old hard drives does have a random Windows install. I know, that's terrible. Here we are. I got it working. Middle of editing right now, guys. And I'm streaming as we speak. I decided to stream tonight. So here we go. So I would say the computer's working. There's still some few things to figure out and get working, but yeah, I say it works. Hey guys, it's been a couple days since I did the PC build from everything you guys just watched. And yeah, everything's going good. Everything's working. Everything's beautiful. So I wanted to throw this in at the end of the video and just say thank you guys for watching. And I know it was kind of just a random weird video that I just made randomly, but I had fun doing it. And so I appreciate anyone and everyone who watched this far into the video. If you guys made it this far, go ahead and comment down in the comment sections. Let's try to cause some turmoil. Let's put like pineapple goes on pizza or something. Okay? Also, I just wanted to throw this in at the end of the video as well, moving forward for my streaming schedule. I'm going to start, hopefully start on the weekends again from 7 to 10. And then on the weekdays, unfortunately, they're going to have to be a little bit later if I can stream on the weekdays. And that's going to have to be around 8 or 9 to like 10 or 11. So there's still going to be shorter streams on the weekdays, but I still want to put streams out during the weekdays, if that makes sense. So anyway, thank you everyone who stuck around and has been a part of this journey so far. And like I said, hopefully I'm getting back into the swing of things. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay.